Check, check, check. 1, 2. Check. May I request everyone to kindly be seated? Everyone at the back, please be seated. All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the International Conference on Fats and Oils, Market Trends and Processing Technologies today and tomorrow, organized by the Western Zone of the Oil Technologists Association of India, that's OTAI, Western Zone. I'm your host for this evening, Chaitanya Rathi. Thank you to all the delegates and experts for joining us from all over the world for this 3-day extravaganza. The Oil Technologists Association of India was founded in 1943, and the Western Zone for OTAI was founded in 1960. The conference theme this year is Together Towards Tomorrow and Challenging the Change. Vegetable oil processing is one of the largest industry segments in India, covering oil for food as well as oleochemical manufacturing. This 3-day conference will have 7 modules focusing on latest developments in fats and oils technology. I would now like to take the opportunity to invite our dignitaries up on the dais. May I request Mr. B.R. Gaikwad to please escort our guest of honor, Padma Shri Professor G.D. Yadav, up on the dais, please. May I request Dr. Prasad Nabar to please escort Mr. Nadir Godrej up onto the dais, please. And may I request all our other dignitaries to please join us on stage. Mr. B.R. Gaikwad, Dr. Prasad Nabar, Mr. Kamlesh Kapadia, Professor Rakesh Trivedi, and Mr. Shekhar Surve. Let's have a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for everyone on the dais. Well, we'd like to welcome all our dignitaries with a bouquet of flowers. And may I request Dr. Rajiv Churi, a convener for events and past president of OTAI West Zone, to present a bouquet of flowers to our guest of honor, Padma Shri Professor G.D. Yadav. May I request him to welcome Mr. Nadir Godrej with a bouquet of flowers, please. We also welcome Professor Rakesh Trivedi. And we'd also like to welcome Dr. B.R. Gaikwad. Thank you, Dr. Churi. May I request Mr. Satish Khadke, convener for exhibition and vice president OTAI Western Zone, to present a bouquet of flowers and welcome Dr. Prasad Nabar. We also welcome Mr. Kamlesh Kapadia. And finally, I'd like to request Mr. Khadke to please welcome Mr. Shekhar Surve with a bouquet of flowers, please. Thank you, Mr. Surve, and thank you, everyone. As is the custom in India, we begin every auspicious occasion by lighting the traditional lamp. Similarly, this evening, we will begin with lighting the lamp. And may I request all our dignitaries on the dais to please join us for the lamp lighting. The lighting of the lamp signifies unity unity as an association, unity as an industry.
सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा
Let's have a group photograph with all our dignitaries around the lamp. Well, the lamp needs oil to shine bright, and with what we have here, there will never be a shortage of oil. So the lamp will always be shining bright. And to deliver the welcome address, may I now invite Dr. Prasad Nabar, President OTAI Western Zone. He retired as a Senior Vice President of Fine Organic Industries after 25 years and is also the trustee of Pujya Bhau Karekar Sevasthan. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Dr. Prasad Nabar.
Good evening, everybody. At the outset, I would like to extend, on behalf of OTAI Western Zone, sincere apologies for the inevitable delay in starting this function. Please pardon us. Respected Padma Shri Professor G.D. Yadav sir, Dr. Nadir Godrej, Professor Rakesh Trivedi, Dr. Balasaheb Gaikwad, Kamlesh Kapadia, and Satish Shekhar Survi. Welcome one and all to the Fats and Oils International Conference, FOIC 2019, being organized by OTAI Western Zone. OTAI Western Zone was founded in 1960 by the late Jagadguru Professor J.G. Kane with 16 members. And over a period, OTAI Western Zone has made rapid strides under the leadership of the past eminent personalities who served as presidents. And today, we have about more than 700 members, which is largest among the all OTAI zones. We have organized over more than 27 refresher courses and workshops and 34 seminars, conferences since 1968. And notable among them was the Golden Jubilee of OTAI in 1995 and Soaps, Cosmetics, Detergent conferences in 2005, 2008, 2011, 2014. And the last national seminar on vegetable oil processing was held in 2012. OTAI Western Zone is able to function efficiently due to the tireless efforts put in by all the office bearers and the other executive committee members, many of whom have assumed responsibility as conveners of the subcommittees for this conference. The theme of FOIC 2019 is Marketing Trends in Processing Technologies Today and Tomorrow. As you know, over 50% of our country's oil requirement, vegetable oil requirement, is met through imports. And with the rising cost and the volatile market scenario, we need to deliberate seriously of keeping the sector financially healthy and at the same time ensure that all the stringent environmental concerns are met. The conference would take stock of the recent developments and process modifications that have impacted the vegetable oil refining industry. The conference will provide an excellent platform for all the stakeholders in this industry to brainstorm, network, and share their views. The exhibition, which is also being held along with the conference, will help the exhibitors to showcase their innovative and latest processes and products. Ladies and gentlemen, I extend my heartiest welcome to all of you on behalf of OTAI Western Zone and hope you will enjoy the next 2 days of the conference and return with pleasant memories. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Nabar. And as he said, the exhibition will be inaugurated later in the evening after we're done with the inaugural here. May I now invite Professor Rakesh K. Trivedi, a National President for OTAI and Director for STEP HBTI, to please come up and tell us a little more about OTAI.
Good evening, friends. Respected Professor G.D. Yadav ji, Chief Guest of this function, respected Mr. Nazir Godrej, Chairman Steering Committee, Dr. B.R. Gaikwad, Chairman Organizing Committee, Dr. Prasad Nabar, President OTAI Western Zone, Mr. Kamlesh Kapadia, Conference Convener, Mr. Sekhar Shure. Former presidents of OTAI, guests, CEC members, and other dignitaries present in the hall. It is my proud privilege and pleasure to welcome you, all of you, for this international conference. An exhibition on edible fats and oils with a theme titled Market Trends and Processing Technologies, today and tomorrow, being organized by OTAI Western Zone. Oil Technologies Association of India is a non-profit organization which was established way back in 1943 at HBTU, formerly Harcourt Butler Technical Institute, Kanpur. OTAI is an association of chemists, engineers, managers, scientists, technologists, and industrialists. Its objective is to promote the advancement of technology and research in oilseeds, oils, fats, and other lipids and derived products. It also helps in improving professional competence by disseminating relevant information regarding latest technological developments by organizing lectures, symposia, conference, as we are holding this today, on different topics in the field of oilseeds, oils, and processing. Home and personal care products, including soaps, detergents, oleochemicals, paints, coatings, and surfactants. OTI is playing a pivotal role in transferring the scientific and technological development in the field of oils and fat industry. I pay my respectful homage to our founding fathers, Dr. D.V. Athawale, Dr. J.G. Kane, Dr. T.R. Seshadri, Dr. N. Godbole, Professor A.K. Vasist, K.T. Achaya, and Subramaniam, and Mr. S.C. Singhal, the former presidents of the association. The association have 5 zones with a membership of about 1,700, as told to you. We have Northern Zone at Delhi, Southern Zone at Hyderabad, Eastern Zone at Kolkata, Western Zone at Mumbai, and Central Zone at Kanpur. We have a head office at Kanpur again. OTAI has representation on various national committees and government bodies like Bureau of Indian Standard, FSSI, Ministry of Industry, Government of India, and several other government bodies, and having good association with international organizations like AOCS, Japan Oil Chemist Society, and other organizations which are relevant to oil trade. OTAI is committed to act as a mandated by our founders and visionaries who led the association. The rapid speed of change which we are witnessing in every sphere of life is also affecting all of us at OTAI and cannot be overlooked. We need to understand, analyze, and prioritize the modern day challenges and issues which are being faced by the society, the country, academician, and the industry. New plans need to be evolved after looking afresh at the important areas of concern, be they environmental, energy, consumer health, food safety, quality, import, taxes, or technology. The international conference and exhibition on edible oils and fats will be an opportunity for all ST members and stakeholders of OTAI as well as delegates who are here to deliberate the challenges and issues that they feel are important for our organization to address in 21st century. The mutual discussion will endeavor to collectively evolve new plans, new strategies, and channelizing efforts to address the challenges and goals. I congratulate OTAI Western Zone for taking lead in organizing this event under the leadership of Dr. B.R. Gaikwad, Chairman, Organizing Committee, Sri N.B. Gordeji, Chairman, Steering Committee, and Prasad Nabar, President, OTAI Western Zone. With this, I wish all a great learning and enjoyable conference proceeding over next 2 days. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Professor Trivedi, for taking us through the journey of OTAI. And may I now invite Mr. Kamlesh Kapadia, our conference convener for FOIC 2019, to please come up and speak a little more about FOIC 2019. He's the ex-chairman and managing director of Desmet Balestra with over 40 years in the fats and oils industry. Mr. Kamlesh Kapadia.
Good evening, all. Respected Dr. Yadav, Nadir Godrejji, Mr. R.K. Trivedi, Mr. Gaikwad, Mr. Nabar, and all delegates from all over the world, including speakers, national as well as international speakers. I welcome you all for this international conference. If you recall, most of the people sitting in this hall must have recalled that the last international conference was held in New Delhi in 1999, February 19 and 20. It is coincidence or so, I don't know. But this after 20 years, we are again having an international conference on 19th and 20th February, but that is after 20 years. If we can see that global fats and oil production has increased manifold. In 1992, it was 88 million metric tons. Now, in 2018 or 19 oil year, it is going to touch 230 million metric tons. So in just 25 years, it has gone almost 3 times. Okay? Anybody could have believed that in 1991, India was self-sufficient in edible oil consumption. No imports were there. Now, then 1999 has come, palm oil has come into the picture. Due to increased health awareness, health consciousness, and the demography, people started using a refined oil. There are many technologies available, but we have to gear up for the new challenges, which probably MCPD, GE, as well as trans fatty acids. For that, this is something like new to coming to India. This all challenges coming to India. So we thought, and one very important aspect in this conference is that all the players in the industry, it is not that what particular one person or one organization is doing this. All the players in the industry, active in the oil industry, came together, put their thoughts together, and devised a module of the conference, which is divided in 7 parts of the module. I'm not going to the details of the modules because everybody is having that pocket agenda. So what we have decided that, as we said earlier, that we together challenge tomorrow and we challenge the change. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Kapadia. As he said, this international conference is happening after 20 years. How many of you all were there for the 1999 conference? Anyone from the audience? All right, lovely. It's great to have all of you back. Lots of hands going up. Thank you very much for joining us again this year. Well, May I now invite Dr. B.R. Gaikwad, our conference chairman for FOIC 2019, to please come up and deliver the chairman address. He's the former president of OTAI and a past chairman of ChemExcel, the Ministry of Commerce, and currently the president of special project at VVF India Limited. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. B.R. Gaikwad.
Good evening to you all. First thing, my sincere apologies to all the delegates here for this delay, which was beyond our control. Today's our chief guest, Padma Shri G.D. Yadav sir. Thank you very much for accepting our invitation at a short notice. Mr. Nadir Godrej, Managing Director, Godrej Industries and Steering Committee Chairman. Mr. Dr. R.K. Trivedi, President OTAI. Mr. P.M. Nabar, President Western Zone, Mr. Kapadia, our conference convener, and Mr. Surya, our Honorary Secretary. Other dignitaries present here, fellow delegates from across the globe, and ladies and gentlemen. As the conference chairman, it gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to this international conference and exhibition, Edible Fats and Oils, Market Trends and Processing Technologies Today and Tomorrow, organized by the OTAI Western Zone. OTAI, which is the body of scientists and technologies associated in the field of oils, oleochemicals, surfactants, home care, and personal care products, have always organized conferences, exhibitions, and refresher courses on various themes that will enrich the knowledge of their members in the field of vegetable oil production and processing, oleochemicals, soaps and surfactants and detergents. This conference is also one of such initiatives of the association. India is one of the largest consumer of vegetable oils in the world, and its estimated consumption for the year 2017-18 was about 22.3 million metric tons, which was predominantly made by the imports of over 14.5 million metric tons. Imports constituted almost 65% of our total consumption, of which 60%, that is almost 8.6 million metric ton, was palm oil from Southeast Asian countries. Estimated demand for 2018-19 is projected to be 23.7 million metric tons, an increase of 6.3% over 17-18 consumption. Imports of vegetable oils is continuously on rise at domestic production, which is estimated to be about 8.3 million metric ton in 2018-19, is not keeping the pace to meet the increasing domestic consumption. Since domestic production of vegetable oil over the period is almost stagnant to about 35% of our total consumption, countries' increasing dependence on import is going to be worrisome to all of us, for which government needs to take some corrective steps at the earliest. Considering volatility of the vegetable oil market, as well as currency volatility impacts due to high dependence on its imports, it is always a challenge to keep vegetable oil processing industry segment financially healthy. It is of extreme importance for the industry to use latest available technologies for the extraction and processing of oils, which not only should retain valuable nutrients in the processed refined oils for edible use, but should also keep its processing cost as low as possible to keep the economic health of the industry and at the same time meets the stringent environmental emission norm set by the various governmental agencies. Keeping this in mind, OTI is playing its role by organizing this technology-oriented conference on edible fats and oils market trends for today and tomorrow, and have made a common platform available to technology scientists, plant and machinery suppliers from across the globe to showcase their latest innovations and developments in the area of vegetable oils, processing latest market trends to its fellow members. FOIC 2019 conference has a carefully designed agenda to address various challenges of fats and oils processing to meet the latest specification and nutritional needs of consumers, as well as to meet the stringent specification requirements laid down by the government regulatory authorities like Food Safety and Standards Authority of India. and various international agencies as well. Vegetable oils being a commodity, we also aim to discuss global issues such as commercial dynamics, policy challenges in liberalization versus protectionism market, byproduct recovery and utilization challenges, packaging challenges faced by the industry due to extended producers' responsibilities. Vegetable oil-based biofuel is promoted in many countries. Considering India's import dependence to meet the demand for food consumption, its use for making biofuel is not a practical idea. However, use of used cooking oil to make biodiesel is certainly an option which not only will help to recycle the used cooking oil, but the same will also help in creating awareness of harmful effects of repeated use of same cooking oil. OTI is supporting this movement. Repurpose used cooking oil, commonly known as RUCO movement, and hence a special lecture on this subject is featuring in the OTI conference for the first time. Friends, I would like to conclude with my observations and suggestions to the respective stakeholders. The first suggestion, government should make specific efforts to increase oilseed cultivation, thereby increasing vegetable production in the country. That will help to reduce country's import dependence and save valuable foreign exchange outflow. In order to promote this, policy changes need to be done by the government by managing import tariffs structure such that the farmers continue to get required minimum support prices for their crop at all the time. Cooperative farming could be a great idea to make this mission successful. The second suggestion, as long as country have to depend on vegetable oil imports to meet its domestic consumption, government should make suitable import tariff structure so that only crude vegetable oil imports or refined oils becomes more attractive. This initiative not only will help to make domestic value addition, will also promote Make in India, Process in India initiative that will increase domestic refining capacity. Helping other business sectors like soaps and oleochemical industry, which use byproducts produced during vegetable oil refining as their raw materials. Other countries have taken significant measures to promote exports of processed and refined vegetable oils by imposing higher export duties on export of crude oils or refined oils. On similar line, Indian government also needs to take steps to protect domestic industry by imposing significantly higher duties on import of refined oils over the crude vegetable oils. Considering export duty differentials on crude and refined oil in exporting countries, current duty differential of 5% set by the government is not adequate to promote local refining, and hence the same needs to be raised at least a 50% level. This will help domestic vegetable oil processing sector to improve their economic health of their operations and will further help to manage commodity market volatilities and currency market volatilities of their imports. Such change will also help the government to reduce country's incremental foreign exchange outflow. The third suggestion to my fellow industry members, vegetable oil processing industries should adopt latest technologies for their operations to minimize processing losses, improve quality of refined oils to meet stringent regulatory needs, to help in reducing loss of micronutrients during processing of crude oils, and ensuring their entire operations comply with stipulated environmental norms by the agencies. Friends, with this, I wish you all a great learning and enjoyable conference proceeding over next 2 days. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Gaikwad. Our next speaker needs no introduction to this audience. An inspiring visionary, chairman of the steering committee for FOIC 2019, managing director for Godrej Industries, and chairman of Godrej Agrovet Limited. Ladies and gentlemen, please join your hands